Hey, I'm Joe, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We're at the point now where I'm recording after I've actually uploaded my playthrough, and once again the support has just been insane, so thank you so much for that. I've been reading some of the tips, and they've been very useful, but I haven't read all of them, and I'm probably going to stop reading the tips going forward, or at least most of the tips, because I want to figure out the game myself, and when I asked that, to be honest, I didn't expect so many comments. But thank you for that, and I've been taking some of them on board. And I will take them on board going forward. For example, look at this! I didn't even know you could do this. Oh my god, there's loads more. Look at all these. Drow magic, fairy fire, all targets within the light turn visible and attack rolls against them have advantage. Look at that, there's so much more stuff. People also mentioned about the portraits, how I said about them looking really creepy, and Will and Astarion don't have portraits. Apparently that's a glitch. I thought it was a feature, but it's a glitch, and it should go away next time we level up or something like that. So yeah, one of the things people mentioned as well is about the game doesn't really sort your inventory for you much, especially the chest in camp, so you should actually pick up pouches and backpacks and stuff and take them with you and use those to sort your inventory out. And I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's a really good idea. But yeah, we're still here. We're sort of trapped in here, and I don't really know what the game wants me to do in terms of her. We tried healing her.
The evil thing's in the chest.
And the rat wants me to search the chest, but we can't search the chest while she's there, because it's, well, illegal. Whatever. So maybe we need a different spell. Oh my god, look at that. You can slide them along. Maybe we need a different spell or something to help with that. So, but I don't know. I'm gonna come back later, I think. Maybe we'll just talk to Zoru. See, he's the guy that we need to talk to. Maybe he'll let us in there or something like that. I also saw a few comments saying that I probably shouldn't be playing on Tactician, but I think we're okay at the minute. I haven't had too much trouble, and I'm certainly enjoying my time with the game, but the difficulty button is always there to turn down if we need to. But I'll be honest, I'll only do that if I'm, like, cannot proceed. You know what I mean? If I cannot proceed with the playthrough. But I don't mind struggling. I really don't mind struggling, because it just encourages me to learn the mechanics more, and I don't know, I think it makes for a more enjoyable watch. Let's talk to Zoru.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
You heard the woman. Bow. Oh, I feel bad.
Lower.
Wait for the tiefling to obey. Oh.
You saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
By the dead gods, are all Giths so brutal?
Brutal? Blood still flows through his own veins. I was positively gentle.
Oh, he's still on his knees. Come on, dude.
God, please. I've been through enough.
Oh. Hey, he's gone now. Maybe we could get in here properly.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
Your dab hand at interrogations. We might need that skill again.
Tch. A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
What do you mean, purification?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Heh, did you say tiefling?
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
No, it's Faerun. Okay. I like her. And I feel like she's a big softie underneath that hard interior. Okay, you're gonna have to stay there, love. I don't know what to do with you. At least you got the giant ass rat to keep you company. Okay, we haven't been down here. Speak with Karga, find the healer Nettie. We've got to look for Karlak as well over there. So we'll keep Will in the party. Will, wherever he is.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Are you alright? Grunt.
He's still staring right past you.
Turn around, see what he's looking at.
You see nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh god, what's
As
he
you
gonna
turn
do?
back, the child slips between the rocks.
Search the rocks for an opening. Shit. Okay, we're not off to a good start. I'm considering getting Shadowheart back in the party just so I can have that concentration, to be honest. Oh, bollocks. Okay, Shadowheart. Stop sleeping, I need you back. Oh, God. There we go. You cost me 2 inspiration, little boy.
You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
Ooh. Well, that's not exactly hidden, Joey. You really need to roll a dice to find that. Tiefling hideout. Well, that's another thing. People said that, and I had no idea for 4 episodes, that my mouse wasn't even visible. What I'm recording with, for some reason, wasn't picking up the mouse, but it should be fixed now, hopefully. Can you see it? You see me wiggling it?
You don't look so tough. Mull fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
Good for her.
You're blocking my light. Oh, I remember you. You're the one who helped me get away.
Oh, yeah.
You want something? Were you just here to stare at my forehead?
Stare at his forehead.
Yeah, okay, fine. Very funny. What do you want?
Tell me the truth. That adventurer's locket, do you have it?
Look, if I had it, would I tell you? This entire conversation is a waste of our time, don't you think? Now find yourself a maze and get lost. I'm busy. Mull says you're alright. Doesn't mean I gotta talk to you.
Who's Moll? I'm still apprehensive to steal at the minute, especially from children. Oh, Moll.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. I heard you helped Melly with that locket. I owe you for that.
God, what a little badass. Happy to help.
And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you?
Thought you might need help with something.
I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at.
An idol? What do they do with something like that?
The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune.
I could help you get it, but my time's valuable to me.
Sure. When we sell it in the city, I'll make sure you get your cut.
I'll see what I can do.
Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark. But they're vicious. Anything else?
Why are you running all these schemes and swindles? Risky, you know.
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Oh, you can switch characters in the conversation. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I feel like Joey's had to make ends meet, you know what I mean? He's quite deceptive, he's a drow, he's had to steal before, he knows what they're going through. Quite the opposite. I want to invest in the newest thieves guild on the Sword Coast.
Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe. Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around, maybe.
Okay. I remember her.
Until we leave. You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime.
That's nice.
Give Mull a 10-day and she'll own Baldur's Gate. You'll see.
Okay, there's a way out up here somewhere.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Oh. Oh, we need a little person. A dwarf or a gnome or something, maybe. I don't have anyone like that. Okay. Yeah, so in the last episode we chose to be able to dual wield. And I've just realised I haven't really looked at that. So, do we have another rapier that we can try? Okay, he has a better staff that he can use. And I'm going to give this to Joey because I think the spell was actually there, I just wasn't seeing it. There it is. Okay. Grant a semblance of life to a humanoid corpse, allowing it to answer up to 5 questions. That'll be very interesting. Now, I think Will's got the only other rapier. I think we put it in the camp chest. Speaking of camp, by far the biggest piece of advice I got was to, and I expected it, to long rest more than you think you should. Which I promise I will do as best I can. And to talk to my companions more.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
I was wondering, that condition of yours, why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war.
I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Speak to Will.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing the devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her.
She fled from my reach. Even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit.
I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking. The damage she might be doing.
Who is this source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Let's move on to other matters.
All right. What else is on your mind?
Oh, look at his eye, I just noticed. Cool. Yeah, I've noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
I'd like to talk about something else.
By all means.
Tell me, Will, how did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
What act could be finer than saving a life? You must have felt proud.
Proud? No. Angry. angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
And before that?
Baldur's Gate, born and raised. The only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. A classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine.
Don't suppose you've come across an expert healer in your travels?
I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the Grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. We should pay her a visit. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Wait, what? No, stay with me.
An excellent choice, if I say so myself.
Leave. Okay. Lae'zel?
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Are you sure a crash is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Sathisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
That kind of wisdom is very valuable.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Do you know much about mind flayers?
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Love you too, Lae'zel. Do you know what happens if we don't find a cure?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
Try to suppress your rising panic.
That shiver betrays your fear. Suppress it. It is useless. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
Good God, she's dramatic. You're worried we haven't changed? This is good news.
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Okay, let's get that bloody cure then. Travel 1 chest. Ooh, 15. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. On the topic of long resting, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna long rest. And I'm gonna get Shadowheart back in the party, and we're gonna talk to people. Oh, where are we? Oh, the camp actually changes depending on where you rest. Oh, that's cool. And look how many exclamation marks there are. The skeleton dude! Oh my God, see, this is why we need to long rest. Okay, so much to do. Okay, so we're here in the camp, and looks like we've got to talk to everyone. I didn't realise that it camps in different places as well, depending on where you are. That's really cool. Let's talk to this guy first. He did say we'd see him again.
Very well.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk.
Correct.
Are you going to explain further?
No.
You sorted something before. What were you doing? Attack? Oh.
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own.
Shit.
Ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Will these hirelings be joining us willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Then can trust these cultists.
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Impressive. There are other ways you can help us?
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
What? That's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
You mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
Yeah, I don't know if I have that right now. What if I don't have that kind of gold right now?
Then I shall wait here patiently until it is acquired.
I'd like to talk about hirelings.
Very well.
Okay, so we can hire people. Oh, we can change our class as well, look. 100 gold. I don't think we need to do that at the minute. This strange wraith commands many powers. He allows you to resurrect allies, hire help, and change your class. For a price, of course. Okay. Oh, we do have 500 gold. I don't really need to change my class yet, though. That's for if I'm struggling. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm glad I recruited this guy then. Hey, Shadowheart.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find this priestess gut, the better. Can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
How you feeling?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
Maybe I could leave you tied up while I hunt for a cure?
Really? I'd just kill you.
Oh, thanks.
Anyway, get some rest. Try not to dream about tying me up. The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Okay. I haven't really used these guys in combat yet. I haven't used Will in combat yet, so we'll...
At least things have stayed interesting.
We'll stick with this party for now, I think. Right, okay. I'm gonna have a mess about with my inventory a bit then. See what kind of weapons we can equip and stuff. Okay, there's a bunch of DLC stuff here, I think. Cape of the Red Prince. A noble warrior's cloak woven in the heart of an ancient empire. Oh, this is stuff from Divinity 2. That's Los's loot, the Red Prince's cape. That's the dwarf you can recruit. I'm not sure who that is. And there's this. The lip of the pack is stitched with the likeness of a helmeted warrior, their eyes sheltered. Something protrudes from the helm like a strange floppy arrow. I'm a tactician, so I feel like I'm going to take this stuff. Yeah, let's take the loot. I thought with the 2 weapon fighting I'd be able to equip 2 rapiers, but it looks like I can't. Huh, okay. Okay, I gotta do it. I'm sorry, I gotta do it. Oh! Ooh, great axe. Okay, it looks like she's can do more damage with that. Yeah, okay. Can we equip 2 crossbows at least? No, I thought I could dual wield stuff. Oh, that's a 2-handed crossbow. But I can't equip another rapier. Okay, I thought I'd be able to dual wield, like, most weapons. Okay, so we need to find another hand crossbow to be able to use 2 at a time. So I'll keep that on me. God, this is so just messy. I need to sort some stuff. I've only got 1 pouch. I should have been picking up chests and all sorts. Okay, I know how to do that going forward. Pick up pouches, chests, backpacks, any sort of things, and use those to actually sort my inventory out. Because this is just a heaping mess right now. Okay, let's carry on.
My feet can carry me.
Let's carry on talking to people.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring when we meet this goblin priestess. Will she know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Doesn't have to be. We can still travel together.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet.
Is he already flirting?
You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
God, that's naughty. I thought you didn't like me.
You have your charms, more than you think.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's
a bit too
bullshitting.
Perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
He's bullshitting, but I kind of want to play along. Oh, no. I'm going to end up flirting with everyone at this point. Perhaps we should get to know one another better.
A delicious thought, but...
But? What are you waiting for?
The right moment. I'm sorry. I need to clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Oh, did he get flustered then, or what?
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
I'm not sure he expected us to play along then. Hey Lae'zel, what's she doing? Oh my god. She made her own little mind flayer. What the? Look at her side of the camp compared to everyone else's.
A fine evening, don't you think?
Why is she half naked?
The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
What do you mean by the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear.
Not allowed to look up, Lae'zel. The game doesn't let me. Must be quite short to leave a creche behind and arrive here.
Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated a Neogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears spanned Toral's sky, Venisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Okay. I can't help but notice that she's still covered in blood. Like, there's a river here. If you want to have a little wash.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
You look so unusual. Githyanki are rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
I know of Githyanki, but I've never met one.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
As if your upturned bat snout is any better.
Better is an opinion, but mine is certainly more economical, disciplined, dignified.
I'm going to enjoy Lae'zel's company. I like tormenting her.
The tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
I'm more interested in how you feel.
Healthy. And troubled by that fact. Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Makes no sense, I know. Why haven't we turned?
Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Yeah.
Well met.
Okay. Gale. He hasn't got anything to say, I don't think.
What's on your mind?
No. Okay. Okay, so we've done a bit of flirting and talking with people. I'm going on the assumption that all of our party members can be romanced. So, in that case, I think I'm just going to flirt with everyone and kind of see what happens. If I had to choose who I was actually going to romance, for now it's between Gale or Lae'zel, to be honest. Because I like Gale's personality a lot, but I can see myself enjoying Lae'zel's romance. Like, I can picture that type of romance in the game, kind of the hard interior and breaking that down and seeing the softness inside. That sounds weird. You know what I mean? I usually get drawn to those kind of romances in the game, so we'll see how it goes, but I'm definitely leaning towards Gale at the minute. Cause obviously. I saw a comment as well mentioning that we can actually decorate our camp, that's very exciting. But I don't know how that would work, because we are constantly moving about. Someone said that using this Mask of the Shapeshifter should maybe get rid of the portrait thing. I think Joey's is fine, it's everyone else's. They're just terrifying. Oh my god, look at this. You have unlocked an action as the result of another ability, feature or condition. It will remain at the side of your hotbar until those conditions expire. Oh yeah. Oh my god, look at Joey. That is insane. Oh, I love that. Okay, let's give this to everyone else and see if this actually works.
Excellent choice.
Oh, I've just realised the hole. The hole. the hole that I couldn't get into. I could have transformed into a dwarf or something to go through it. Oh, I'll have to do that. Okay, let's turn Gale into a human woman. Hello, new Gale. Is it fixed? Or is that what he looks like? I can't tell. Okay, we need to test it with Will.
Sharp as ever.
Because he doesn't have a portrait. Hello, Will. No. It hasn't worked. Okay. Hopefully it goes away next time we level up. If it doesn't, I don't know what we're gonna do. It doesn't bother me too much. The fact that Will and Astarion just aren't visible is pretty funny to me, to be honest, but... Okay, I think we might be ready to sleep. So I'm keeping an eye out for another crossbow and a weapon that I can dual wield with this. Okay, let's go to bed. We'll do a full rest. Sure. Oh god. Oh, he said he was going to do something. What is he doing? Oh my god, he's going to suck my blood, isn't he? Oh no, don't suck my blood. Oh. What? What was all that about? What are you doing creeping around? Oh yes, look at this cape! Dude, the Red Prince's cape looks sick. Oh, that is sick. I love that. What are you doing?
Need something?
Okay, I got my eye on you, dude. Okay, this place looks nice, but how do we leave? Oh, hang on, there's a little path over here. Oh, the mirror, of course. Last ditch effort.
No more.
Will has a run along to here. I mean, will the game let us change our party members' appearance?
Forget it.
No. Okay, here we are.
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
Okay, let's see if this actually works. Dwarf?
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Oh. Maybe a gnome? Yes!
That's curious.
Oh. Oh, it's just another way in.
Whoa! Hey! Can't say I've ever seen someone like you before. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
That was a fancy trick.
You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Mimic his trick and make the ring disappear. Oh, 15. Oh, I did say I was going to get Shadow Heart back. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, God. What we're going to do, swallow it?
Hard luck, mister. But like I said, we can change that. Watch.
Take the ring.
Call it. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Hold on, one coin toss doesn't prove anything.
Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
Heads.
We have heads! There. Happy?
I am indeed. I've got a free ring.
Heads! on, you gotta pay for that.
Here, you can have it back. Now what do you have for sale?
You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
This ring is missing its gem, or perhaps it's just very invisible. The exterior of this ring is roughly carved with nonsensical runes. A globe of tree sap studded with dead ants occupies the space where this ring's stone once sat. A small pebble swings from a length of fishing line tied to this copper ring. Okay.
Nothing.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Uh-oh. Observe her silently. Maybe these are just crocodile tears.
You notice she's trembling. The tears streaming down her cheeks are indeed real.
Oh. Relax, I won't get angry. You didn't even manage to get anything from me.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Hey, you here to trade or?
Your partner's a thief.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
At least pretend to be sorry.
I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Oh, I didn't even get the ring. Brilliant. Okay, Okay, we can go to the camp without actually resting. That's good. I want to take Shadowheart, because while we're running around talking to people, it's good to have that extra bonus.
I want to have a word.
Let's trade with Will for now, and then when we actually get into a combat encounter, we'll get Will back and see what he's like.
Lead the way then.
Oh yeah, she's leveled up. Right.
What's next, I wonder?
Okay, well let's see if this works. Because her portrait looks creepy, right? Creepier than Joey's anyway. Enhanceability might be good. Yeah, let's get enhanceability and bless. She can bless people and enhance their abilities and stuff. That sounds like a good idea. Yes, there we go. Okay. Nice. We just need to level people up.
Still breathing.
Got it.
Despite everything.
That pleases me. Creature gains advantage on dexterity checks and only takes half damage from falling. Okay. Yellow dye and some gold. Let us have a little look down here then.
Please, let us through.
It is forbidden.
I need a quick word.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Dude, the hell?
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals. Damn it! We could have taken those guards.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
That went so well. We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Hmm.
All the damn rituals you want from me. We're not leaving. Calm, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, step back. We'll not tolerate Drow in here.
Wow, what's so special down there?
It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders.
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please.
Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
So this is... Oh, this is where we need to steal the idol.
cursed to put my hands on everything.
Keep away from Tuffet. She's lazy enough as it is.
You there! Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Fine, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Classic raid gang complete with lasher and smattering of booyags. Is that description? They were goblin sized and all the others. Do you see the tentacle ship? It was an Lithid invasion force. The goblins were being controlled.
Ye gods! Can it be? How terribly compelling. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Neither. It was a gold dragon, scales glittering and wings gleaming.
A gold dragon! How marvelous. Thank heaven you were here to specify, or I might have recorded a bold-faced lie. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Quite so. They sang the phrase like a battle hymn.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Dramatic. How has Maglubiet responded?
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
Wait, about our conversation earlier, why the dragon?
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
Okay.
Friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Oh, what?
Come on. All the druids can understand me. You can. Why can't the man with the pen? I traveled a long way.
The man nods thoughtfully and adds another dismembered limb to his sketch.
This is fantastic.
Come on. All the druids can
The man nods.
Okay.
Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. Good day, my friend.
Where are you heading?
To the goblins camped nearby, of course. I've been tracing their doings with great care.
Oh, dude.
Whoever this
Don't do that.
absolute they're worshipping might be, I'll be the first to write about it.
Okay, we're gonna find this dude dead.
With
Complexum tuum aptera ortum ad nostifera.
Ooh. Tusk.
I thought you were Halcyon.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halcyon? Promise me a mate. Well, at least the sun is nice. You should try it. Lay down and bask in its warmth.
Okay.
By Sylvanus, the old oak, all death begets life.
Okay, it looks like this is where the idol is. Okay, we'll do that in a second. I do want to try and steal it if we can, for the kids.
Speak.
What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
I help defend this grove. I'm not your enemy.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Sounds like she has to be stopped. How do we do that?
A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others against us. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
I hear Ritual can protect the grove. Are you helping prepare it?
I would prefer not to. But if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order. And my voice will not matter.
Okay.
Understand?
A message scratched in a worried hand. Received a message from Hag via Sirith, one of Nettie's birds. We buried Sirith a 10-day ago. Not sure how Hag found him. Message itself was threat, but also invitation. She wants to meet. Haven't replied. Buried Sirith again, beneath a heavier stone. Just gonna steal all your plants, if you don't mind. Thank you. I did protect this place, after all, from the goblins. Definitely all me, no one else. I'm gonna just squeeze in there and steal that root. Thank you. Oh god, this is the idol. How the bloody hell are we meant to steal that? Dude, how on earth do we steal that?
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
Trinkets will rust, friend. A song shines on forever. Give it a try.
He lets out a tentative chirp. Gaining confidence, he starts a song, abandoning his nest-building efforts.
Can we steal his nest now? Oh, shiny key. Is that stealing? Oh no, it's not. It's just orange. Okay, a key. Interesting.
The bird is singing as loudly as his lungs will allow, practicing fervently.
What on earth? Oh, he's sleeping.
I'm sleeping.
Can you just move a little bit? I need to use the elevator.
Okay.
Joey. Careful. Timber. Oh, a cutscene.
Get out!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Oh no. I'm sorry, it's self-defense. Oh god, the game really wants me to kick her. The game is... Wow, the game is begging me to kick her.
You claim victory over the squirrel, though you're not sure why you were fighting to begin with.
Joey. Joey, what the fuck is wrong with you? I cannot believe they didn't disapprove of that. Joey. I said kick her, not pulverize her. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. Oh my god. Dude. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we don't know what he's weak to. My god, I can't believe I kicked that squirrel. Okay, it's fine.
My path be true.
Survival failed. Yeah, people told me to always use a bonus action, but like there's nothing here that I really need to do. Okay, we're gonna get Joey to jump because I know that it annoys people who'd rather me use the dash. Yeah, there you go, Joey. Oh. Big old dirt mound. Oh, come on, Lae'zel, you're standing right in it. Nice. Cool. I'm okay with that.
Indeed.
And then Gale, yeah, we don't know what he's weak to. He is threatened though. What does that mean? An enemy's close has disadvantage on ranged attack rolls. Got it, okay. One damage. Oh, I see. Now let's just do a level 1. There's only one guy and he doesn't have too much health. God damn it!
Swift and lethal.
Okay. It's up to you, Lae'zel. Awesome. Oh, advantage. Yes. Oh, Joey. No. Nice. Shame we couldn't save this woman, though. And he didn't even get to attack us.
Peer through the telescope.
Joey, are you hallucinating? Focus the telescope on the distant object, trying to get a clear view. Squint at the distant object, trying to make out further details. Focus the telescope. Thank goodness. Thank goodness we have Shadowheart. Yeah, I mean, I knew what it was before I bloody focused. It's a dragon.
See a dragon circling like a bird of prey. Hunting. The telescope points to the left.
That's where we started.
The telescope points to the right.
Okay. Yeah, we couldn't save... Oh. Stealing, but she's dead.
Alright, time to skulk about.
Oh, she's got a soul coin. I'm taking it. Sorry.
Something's on my mind.
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow.
Taking life always has a cost. You have to feel it or you lose who you are.
I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening.
Okay, I think we've just worked our way back around. Yeah, we have. Okay, let's head back down here because I'm going to go through this door. Okay, we need to come up with a plan as well to get this idol. Because I bet we can't even step in there while they're doing the spell. God, of all the things they asked me to steal, that's the thing they want me to steal. It's insane.
Seems simple enough.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Koga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief under guard of my serpent. When we cast out the rest, she may join them. Let the devil be an example. We will tolerate outlanders no longer. The grove will be made safe. The circle will be closed.
God damn. I'm gonna do a big save here.
The forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. Beasts chasing beasts alongside a wild woman. A depiction of some local folktale, perhaps.
I applaud your taste.
Forest rose with the mural depicts
Nice.
druid and beast fighting together to drive monsters from their land. It looks like they were victorious, and yet the monsters have returned.
Okay, need to get into the habit of examining things with different characters. Because he obviously has a higher investigation stat.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Koga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Thief? Poison? What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Okay. Don't druids cherish harmony during the girl disrupts nature's balance? Release her. I'll see that she stays out of trouble. Sylvanas was more concerned with nobly sown seeds than punishing children, was he not? Okay, let's try this. Nice. Critical success.
The words of the Tree Father.
Lae'zel disapproves.
Spoken
Oh,
plain.
Lae'zel. She's a
It
kid.
is as you say. Sifisif, Tila to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Koga.
Ooh.
Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Do you know what? That's something I thought about doing actually. Because I'm walking around here kind of being nice to people, and Lae'zel obviously doesn't like that. So it's probably not a good idea having her in the current party when she's just disapproving of everything. So next time we go to the camp, I'm going to take her out for now, I think. Because at this point she's going to leave.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Putting a child on display like that was monstrous. I'm glad we intervened.
Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
Speak.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
You sure it's not connected to the tadpoles?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get Will back for now, I think, because he was actually approving of everything we were doing before. Yeah, it's different again. See, that's the thing. If I saw a comment about, like I said, that you can actually decorate your camp. which sounds awesome, but I'd be worried about it all disappearing. You know what I mean? Okay, let's hold off on talking to Kaga. Let's get a kind of read on her from everyone else.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
If I hadn't spoken up, what would have happened?
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
How did Kaga take over the whole grove?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished.
I didn't press anything.
I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside.
No one's looking for Halsin, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret, I'll find him.
Sylvanas' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Okay.
I wish I could offer more assistance. For now, I must keep a close watch on Korga. I hope to see both you and Halsin again soon. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
Who's been pestering you? I'll teach them a lesson.
Silence. Your help is not required. Not by me, at least. Leave. You are not wanted here.
Okay.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural depicts a ritual, but you do not recognize the deity involved.
Who's religious? Shadar? Oh, she's a cleric.
Let's see.
Of course she's religious.
By claw and tooth, the mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanas, god of nature.
God, look how many bloody rats there are.
What's up for discussion?
The rat glares at you, but says nothing. The rat doesn't respond. It simply bares its teeth.
It's pretty telling she has a bunch of rats surrounding
The
her.
rat watches your movements, but does not speak.
They must be her spies or something. This hefty book is labelled 1371 and stamped with an elegant stag against a dark green background. 6 Uktar sent 2 druids to some of the newer recruits up north. The village there has had 2 years of failed crops and are unlikely to survive the next winter. 9 Uktar, a group from Baldur's Gate, arrived. They set up camp on the edge of the forest. 2 bears and a fox came by. Their territory has been burned out. Half the fox's cubs died. Paying this new group a visit tomorrow. 10 Uktar, visit did not go well. After telling me where to shove it, they said they cut down half the forest and burn out any wildlife that dared stick around. Claimed they were going to farm the land and make a new city of their own. Time to get creative. 12 Uktar, mudslide did the trick. Buried half their farming equipment and made the rest useless. They won't be back anytime soon. Got reports of a red wizard in the village south of here, sending 3 rangers to investigate. If they catch even a whiff of a red cloak, I'm contacting the house of Sylvanas. Is that Halsin? Or her? Probably Halsin.
And move.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Get off the table, Joey.
Oh, my saviour. I wish you could have visited in better times.
Okay. Paw print suggests an animal walked across this entry, smudging everything except a few words. Animal scouts sent eastern town villagers possibly still live violent. Someone has written shadow curse at the top of this page and a number of notes below. Trees infected but still alive. Malicious component to underline magic. Resists removal. Attempts to infect caster. Range and severity of curse suggest divine origin. Umbral characteristics in vicinity to Shah's temple suggest goddess herself is responsible.
Temple of Shah? Where? And what's this about a curse?
Why is this plaque illegal, but this one isn't?
That mural.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild? You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague. The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You see vanquished foes heaped at the druids' feet. The fallen bear Shah's sacred symbol on their armor and banners. The inscription speaks of moonrise, a reference to vile Saluna, no doubt. She and her druid allies bloodied Shah's forces, but Shah persists. She thrives.
Oh, nice. Gale's inspired. Okay, I'm glad we're reading these.
Never a dull moment.
It definitely does feel like Shadowheart should be someone that we have in our party, like, permanently. I'm really leaning towards that. With her guidance and her, like, analytic skills and the religion and stuff to get lore. And she seems like a decent person, so she's actually approving of everything we're doing. Not that Lae'zel isn't, you know what I mean. Okay, Nettie's in there. She's probably going to ask us to do something, though, if she's going to heal us. Ooh, Kaga's chest. Oh, interesting. I'm curious.
That's a friendly-looking shadow. What path lies before me?
I thought it might have been the key that was in the bird's nest.
Couple turns should do it.
Oh, I can't get the guidance. Faldorn's Canticle, the Shadow Druid's Doctrine. This aged tome's corners are mossy and alive with tiny insects. This book spine is limber from overuse, the corner of one page is folded inwards. Balance is a myth, where any clan treads, nature struggles. Unity is a fiction, men of mere flesh seek only to tame beast and raise flora. We are the thunder and we are the rain, we shatter mankind and grow new life in its place. Gale's inspired again, uh-oh.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Does he not care? The marks crisscrossing the page don't look scribbled so much as slash. Kaga, Swamp Docks Tree, Meet Me Alone, Oladan. Oh, interesting.
Wonder if
Hi,
the
mate.
gods are watching me.
You alright? Can I help you?
By Sylvanas, another outsider. Should you have an ounce of sense, you will leave immediately.
Don't worry, I am. We found a note involving Kaga. Something is going on in the grove. We should get to the bottom of it. We found a note addressed to Kaga that mentioned a meeting in the swamp. What is she up to? The adventurers were with Halsin when he disappeared. They might know what happened to him. We saved a child named Arabelle from being killed by a snake. She immediately ran to her parents. We should speak with them. She pleaded innocence, though she may be withholding something. Okay, interesting. This is it, the recipe that made me decide to publish my notes. The story might not interest you, but I shall record it for posterity. Feel free to skip the actual recipe. Sitting in the elf song, sipping my usual hot cocoa, the heat soothing the pain in my scaleless hands. A small child, human, stumbled through the door, sick as a dog. All the other patrons seemed like they wanted to help, but nobody could pay for an antidote for a stranger's child. Meanwhile, the ingredients were just lying around in the kitchen. Every single one of those people that could have been saved could have saved that child, but only I knew how. It felt like a crime. Nice that we can steal her plants.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Wait patiently.
This may be Catrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Healing. Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
More than tired. Something crawled into my eye.
Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles.
What other kinds are there? It's not like a hog frocked into my eye. A hog fropped into my eye. A frog hopped into my eye.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Hopefully if this does work, we can still go and talk to Ethel. Dissected drow?
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
He now the same kind of parasite?
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plan? Will it help me?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
It might. What aren't you telling me?
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected. I don't trust her.
Of course I am. Lives are on the line. And not just yours. So tell me, where'd you get that thing?
On a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
But we've all got it. I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you.
Makes sense.
I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you.
Damn.
But I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here.
Maybe just give me the whole bucket.
I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born.
The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So you think it's only a matter of time?
Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
You sure he can cure me?
I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option.
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Yeah, like I said, you might as well give me the whole bucket.
It's lethal stuff.
There's like 6 of us.
Sample its delights. Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Coat your active weapon with toxin that deals an additional poison damage. Shifting. Okay, doesn't look like we can drink it yet. Ooh. Some books and stuff here. Halsin's journal.
Let's see.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Extraordinary happenings. While meditating in the forest, Nettie and I were ambushed by a pack of goblins led by a drow. We had no choice but to defend ourselves, but that is not the extraordinary, or rather disturbing part. On the drow's death, a parasitic creature emerged from the corpse and attempted to escape. I managed to capture it and have the host cadaver here in my study. I've told no one of my fears. Nettie suspects but knows better than to ask. I'll investigate further before informing the others. Cargo will demand answers I don't yet have. I better record any further findings in a separate volume and keep them upon my person, lest prying eyes jump to the wrong conclusions. My dear Nettie, I entrust you with a circlet to open the library. Wear it always. If you need to enter the vault, talk to Wrath. He has the room but won't give it to anyone, so be sure you have good reason to ask. Protect my research while I'm gone and take care of the animals. Don't give fish to Tuffet, she's getting lazy. Master Halsin. Anatomical sketches of both a drow and a illithid tadpole accompanied by notes written in urgent scribble. The parasite was nestled deep in the brain matter, illithid undoubtedly, yet the host seemed unaware while alive. No visible signs of ceramorphosis on the cadaver, most strange. Final note is a single underlined word. Altered?
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
We know the man, we know the mission. Let's go find him.
Yeah, should I take his...
Assuming he's even still alive. What if Halsin is...
Okay, I feel like we need to take some of these stuff.
We're going to find him.
A long jar packed full of severed tentacles. It's unclear if they're from a sea creature or something more sinister.
Carefully now.
I don't know why I'm taking all this stuff. Hanging suspended in a murky slime, the living tadpole looks like some hideous cousin to the slug, only gorged and slick with remnants of brain fluid. Hopefully she doesn't notice all those really important things are gone. Personal count. No, I can't read that. Well, I mean, I can, because there's no one here. In Ketheric, I see our failures made manifest. He did not fall, he was pushed. His grief was twisted by shadow, and still we did not act until his light was all but snuffed. Empty socket. Ooh. There's a rune missing? Okay, I don't think I have anything for this. Looks like we need another rune.
Tidy slot, but no rune.
Let's talk to Karga then. See what she has to say.
I should speak up.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Yep.
Monster? Too kind. A demon, more like.
Only monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays.
Why?
You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it seems I best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Kaga wants the tieflings gone. She asked us to guide them out of the grove. Okay then, let us leave. I think we're gonna have to hold off on stealing this for now. A wooden statue of Sylvanas the Oak Father, god of nature and its impartial fairness. Those near the idol seem to better understand the natural world. Gonna have to hold off on stealing that for now, I think. Oh, we can actually head out this way. Doesn't look like there's anything out there at the minute that I've got to do. What is that gorgeous noise? Sounds like a siren. I'm probably being lured to my death, aren't I?
Singing.
Oh well.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, don't be enchanted, Gale. Hey, hang on. I think I can jump over here. I'll be down in a second. Don't go anywhere. God, I love that you can jump.
That might be worth a look.
Dig up 5 buried chests in a single playthrough. Oh, sorry, I'll turn those off. Viridian crystal. Fire amber. Okay, nice. Okay. What on earth is this singing then?
Such a pretty song.
Someone got a speaker? I don't see anyone.
Listen.
Listen quietly.
A sweet melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A harpy's charm.
Focus by singing. There what? I'm not gonna sing. There once was a lady who met with a merrow and tried to disclose it to a foolish fellow.
The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
Her man would not listen. He thought it told tales, till he rubbed up against all of her scales. Advantage lets you roll 2 dice and take the higher result. Oh hell yeah, because I'm a bard. Nice. Listen to my singing, not hers.
Ouch, my ears! Wait, why am I wet?
god. Oh god. Oh god.
What happened? Now? But I see you now for what you are. I'll make you pay.
Jesus. Oh no, Gale. Jesus, Gale.
But I see you now for what you are.
Yeah, you're dead. Why is she so far back? Oh god. Oh, this might be something we have to come back to. Okay. Gale needs healing. I thought Shadow Hearts had heal. Oh, can only be cast outside of combat. Oh no, that's not good. Bless up to 3 creatures. Yeah, let's do that. Joey, Will, and herself. Okay, then put a shield on Joey, because he's lost some health. Did that just break the bless? Yeah, run away. Feels like his melee attacks aren't very powerful. Okay. He might be better off getting out of the water. Unless he... Nah, if he just doesn't move, he might be okay. This is the song. Good. Oh man, I don't... I got rid of the healing spell that lets you heal far away. I mean, he's gonna die on the next turn anyway. God, there's 4 of them. Damn. Ooh, oh dear. Okay, he's just gonna have to drink a potion, I think. I've got to do something that I know is gonna hit.
Down with you.
Damn, Shadow Heart. Yeah, just run. Run away. I'm fairly sure I'm not gonna survive this. I think we're gonna have to come back later. That's 1 dead. 3 more to go. Pushing. Oh, 4! Why only 4? Why only 4? Oh, because it's 4 to 10. Brilliant. Yes, nice. Nice. 2 down. We might do this actually. Shadowheart needs to focus on this one, so... Come on, fingers crossed, 65%. I'm not sure any of your attacks have landed once this entire playthrough. Is she broken? Okay, maybe we should get Will up here. Or near here, anyway. Oh, I didn't realise that. Okay, that can kill us as well. Brilliant. That is a good spell. That feels like a really good spell. Yes! Okay, we're gonna do this. Come on. No resistances. But I can't... I'm not seeing what she's weak to. Maybe fire, if she's a water. Sure. No, Shadowheart. Can't control lured. Yeah, his melee attacks don't feel very good. Like Eldritch Blast is 1 to 10. Resisted the song. Nice. Okay, okay.
Happy to assist a friend.
Spire Gale.
Foul-winged charlatan! Your tricks will cost you.
Yeah, I might just stick with Burning Hands, to be honest. Yes! Oh my god, we did it!
Your tricks will cost you.
Fantastic. No, kid! Bollocks, he just ran into my bloody cloud of daggers. Go away! My god, you okay?
Are they gone?
Yeah. Soothe the child with a calming tune.
Who are you?
I'm Joey, slayer of monsters, teller of tales, saviour of you. The pleasure's mine.
Wow. I'm Mercon. Oh no. I had to get the gold from the nest. Mole will be so mad. I got to go. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Okay. Wow, that was a fight and a half.
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble.
You're in the bushes, Gale. Met with a lot of harpies, did you?
And worse. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ugh, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either. Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat.
Such as?
There was that magma mephit once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch. Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere. Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament. Poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't for you.
Something good here, I hope.
God, I hope they have something. A skull. God, is that it? Oh, the chest.
What's inside?
We can jump over here. Oh god. This place is huge. Oh. Giant nest. I was gonna say, that seems quite far to jump. Oh. What do I have? I have... There we go. Potion of Glorious Vaulting. Yes.
Let's see what those harpies were holding.
Miriam, I'm so sorry it's been so long since I've written. A lot has happened. First, some good news. Maggie Twofingers won't be bothering you anymore. I paid her back in full. I'm sorry, she should never have got your name in the first place. Now for the bad news. My love, I'm not coming home. Not for a while at least. The money came from a mercenary group. Probably best I don't give their name. And I've agreed to a couple of jobs in Icewind Dale in return. They paid me up front because... God, it's so strange to write it. Because they needed a warlock. They needed me. I took the deal the Cambion offered. I'm not going to say I had no choice because that would be a lie. But I don't regret it. I'm a new man. I feel strong for the first time in my life, aside from being awoken in the middle of the night by the smell of sulphur. He likes to drop by to see how everything's going. I have no complaints. If you don't reply to this letter, I understand. And if you don't want me to come back at all, well, I understand that too. I love you, Miriam, and I want you to be happy, even if that's not with me. Edmund. This letter is heavily creased. If it's been folded and unfolded many times, it's marked by water stains that could have only come from tears. This worn leather-bound journal smells of moisture and rotting vegetation. Only a few loose pages are legible, blood having soaked through the others. We follow Musharib's instructions so far, but something feels odd. We've encountered no creatures along the way, only alien noises from all directions. Sleep evades us, and the muck on my boots has hardened into a permanent feature. Hopefully we find... Lost more hair this morning. I knew there were side effects coming back, but I didn't expect it to be so... Iraq, I hear him laughing. The lamentations of the Omoans droning like a chorus. What is the purpose of this hellhole? He speaks through the walls, the ceiling, the floor. Is he the tomb? Is he... The last legible page is a cruelly drawn charcoal outline of a bearded devil's face. His mouth agaped in a silent scream. Here we go. Ring of colour spray. When the light hits, it just so... The center jewel shimmers with every colour of the rainbow. An illusion spell. Okay, who can use that? I guess anyone. Blind creatures up to a combined 33 hit points. Okay. I'll keep that on Joey for now, I guess. Uh-oh. Okay, I think we're going to end this episode here. What an insane episode. Like, so much dialogue and so... That fight at the end I did not expect. Oh my god, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.